Welcome to yet another developer log. Yeah, up until yesterday, the progress was mainly on counting the characters. There is still some uh, to-dos for me to take care of, but in this session, I want to have some progress on adding features. The main reason being, I think I need to change my approach on how I'm collecting the information about the file uh, based, to optimize it. Right now, based on each flag that is imported, I'm calling a different function. For example, if dash C is passed in, I'm calling the get bytes and count, and for dash M, I'm doing the get uh, char count. But there is it means if I use them in combination, I am going to try to read the files twice. Of course, for this one, it's no problem because I'm not actually reading the file. I'm just sticking to the last pointer on the file. But for things like dash M and dash L that I'm going to implement today, uh, to optimize it, basically, I need to uh, do that. Basically, have everything processed in one loop. So the best case scenario would be to read the file once and collect any information that is required, because basically these arguments are defined in the beginning of the program's um execution. So with that being said, I think uh, I'm going to start. I don't have a lot of time today. It's probably like 30 minutes that I'm going to stream today. I'm going to keep it short, but there is one area I want to focus on, and that's how uh, I am going to count the line numbers. If I check WC's approach, what they do is basically expanding every character in the document from bytecode to the actual character representation, and then they count things like this, right? Uh, One thing that I'm not sure of is if I remember correctly, there is a different new line counter for a new line character for Windows system. I think it's also a good idea to verify it with my Copilot instance. Uh, what is the difference between lines in Unix and Linux? I think they use R slash R slash N. Terminators, Unix Maximus byte 0x0A. Okay, and in Windows it's just a carriage return character as well, so we have this prefix. Okay, yeah. I need to check something though. I want to see if, for example, if I do print slash n equal to 0x0a. I don't think we all, okay, we don't have, cannot compare a string like that. Okay, how about a string? String. I think that was it. Okay, it's std dash m. Let's remove this. std dot mem dot eql type u8, and I want to check slash n 0x0a, right? And let's put eql here as well, so I know what I'm talking about. Is it boolean like this? Let's click build and run. Correct. So it would be like this, u8 and resolve. So can I do this here too? Okay, no B for type bool. Okay, so I don't actually need to expand the piece that I'm reading, but how about if I want to check the buffer actually contains something? Is there anything like contains? Zigzag. If a string contains. Hi Roshan, welcome to the stream. I think that this is generally most idiomatic. Mem contains at least. I don't think I saw that. That's probably something deprecated already, right? Yeah. I want to check it. To check if a string contains a substring or a specific byte, you can use index of makes sense. And okay, so is it that simple? Yes, new the function signature haystack. New. Okay, I love it. I vaguely remember seen this before, but no matter what, I'm surprised. So cannot print optional. Let's say I'm going to try this. Expected a reunion. Oh, it's optional, so or else -1. Oh, it's unsigned, so there was something for infinity. Oh, you can compare it with null, then in that case would be okay. It's not null means that it already exists for me, and okay, this is good. So now to count new lines, and while do I need anything else? I don't think so, because regardless, let's check. This new line character remains the same in both UTF-8 docs and ASCIIs. Correct? Yes, ASCII subset. Yeah, this is similar. So in this case, I can do a use size here, and inside this const buffer, basically the same as the char counter. I need to make a buffer and loop through it while blue, and then const size equal to it was 5. Yeah. And if size equal to 0, and Yeah, and then what if I do index of actually what I need is a count. Do you provide a count, or I need to just do substrings and look through each one as well if we have a match? Let's index of no. Let's see if I go to mem. Turns true if the hashtag contains expected count, or no. It turns down. Yeah, yeah. This is good. This is what I was looking for. Yeah, but it's not doing magic, right? The implementation is actually doing a loop over, and yeah, that makes sense. So what I would like to do is to also have var of count use size 0, and then here do size plus equal to std mem count u8 hashtag is the buffer, and new is /n. Right, actually not size, I wanted to increase count by that, and then return count. Right, and test no new line for now, and then I want to do, there was a function I was using for the other test. It was fn so EG-lots, rename this to count chars from bytes. What I want is something to create a temp directory, and create a temp file. Can I pass in a function? They pass a function as function argument. So what is it doing here? This is not what I want. This is. Focus on function inline, the naked calling. I don't know what that is. The external specifier uses declare function that will be resolved. A link. Export this specifier makes a function externally visible. Okay. Inline function. Okay, let's try this function pointer syntax. Okay. The encoding and keep bomb are not used in the section that I'm interested, and the bytes are used because I'm writing something accordingly. Right? So I want. Actually, my function signatures are not the same. Okay, let's for now repeat myself, right? I want to have another function here. Test. What is it called? No new line. I want to move it up here. And for this, count new lines, right, and remove all of these. And here I'm going to leave a comment, fix me try if necessary. And then for this, I want to get new line count, remove all of these, right? And now I can actual equal to count new line from bytes, and for bytes I have no new line, no new line here, and then try testing expect equal expected is 0 and actual is actual, and for this I need to try it. What's happening? Invalid token, did I make a mistake here? Test. I want to test. Wait a minute, what is the mistake I'm making here? 103. So this was correct. And for read, shouldn't I try it? Expected type, view size found. What is this happening? Oh, function cannot return an error because that's where I am actually testing it. Yeah, and if I break it intentionally, correct. So this is it, and I also can do another one with many new lines, lots of new lines here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not 44, 4. Okay. Do I need to count R specifically to support new lines? I don't think so, because this piece is optional. I can just count these, right? So I'm going to do so. Yes. Actually, let's copy this one. Too many new lines. What was the character called? Carriage? Is it? Carriage, right? Wait. Carriage. Because regardless, it's going to count 4 for me. And with that, I think I can add the functionality to my prints. So dash m print line count, and if rest.args, that's what is it called? Lines. Const line count equal to try get new line count file, and std debug print new lines b slash n and line count. I think that's it. So if I do -c lm is failing, expected type bool, and yes, not equal to 0. Expected tuple or struct argument. Found U size. If new line count is returning in U size, where is it? Let's see what's going on here. Writer 597. Okay, this is at line 96. Oh man, yes. This is the problem. New lines and each UL I can remove. There is no new lines in my test file. It's impossible. wc-l np build.zig. Oh, wait a minute. I think it is correct, because in build.zig, do I have a new line? Let's try again. wc-l is returning 1. How is it that WC is considering a new line in my document? Copilot. How can I actually? I think it is correct, right? If there is some value inside your document, it's already a one line. You don't have a new line, but it's already one line, right? Let's see how they are handling this. These lines. You're not helping GitHub. So they start from 0, but somewhere here right lines. Let's ask Copilot on GitHub. Here my question is kind of wrong, because that first line can always exist, right? I asked the most problematic question in LLM's history here, but I think WC counts new line characters. In this source, the code only increments the new line character in both the past byte loop and the multi-byte. If a file contains text but no tree, WCB reports 0 lines. That's not correct. Or my version of WC is not doing that. The past line only pass. Yeah, this is also what I'm seeing in the code, but this doesn't make sense. That's correct. Let's do printf. Let's go to TMP first, then printf. Actually, let's do it inside toolbox, right? Printf ABC to no new line, and no new line, and then wc-l no new line is returning 0. But if that's correct, that's the behavior it's describing, right? Even though it doesn't make sense, right? It's counting from 0, but regardless, let's do here, open this one. Actually, what I want to do is a bit more drastic. Do printf to tmp build.zig l tmp, right? And what happens if I do it here? It's also returning 0. But if I do this, something is wrong. I'm testing it down here, right? How is that possible? I can do something. I can inside for close, no, not here. Print the buffer. This is the file. This is because every time I read it, if I'm correct, if I remove this, now it works. Okay, okay, found you. Found you. And if I go to build.zig, do it like this, and do it here, it's doing 1, just like how WC is working, right? But basically the problem is, since I'm reading the file every time, so maybe I need to file sick to 0 to bring the file to the beginning, or even better, put it on top of my function, right? And then I can do okay, yes, and then get new, no, get character count. I do the same. These are temporary because I'm reading the file multiple times. The pointer is moving forward too long. Interesting. So let's commit these and clear up all of these. See fit add new line counter. Thanks for watching. We successfully added the new line counter. Tomorrow I'm going to spend some time on refactoring the process. Right now, when I do M and L together in invocation, is actually reading the file twice, which is not optimized, and we know WC is actually doing better there. I need to figure out how to do it. I'm going to do it live. I hope you enjoyed it if you watched, and yeah, basically see you in the next one. Have a nice evening.